Welcome to HoCaDy podcast, where we tackle AOK interesting topics to share and educate.
Today's main topic would be social media and mental health.
Let's get to it.
Well, although social media has become an integral part of our modern life, offering new ways to connect, share experiences, and access information, however, its impact on mental health has been a topic of significant interest and concern to many. In recent years, there's have been a growing amount of research and discussion on social media and its effect on mental health. Studies have indicated that excessive usage of social media, especially by younger users, can exacerbate feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and especially depression. However, social media may also serve as a platform for good interactions, support, and connections, giving those who might otherwise feel alone in their offline lives a sense of community. In order to encourage responsible and healthy online activities, it is imperative to comprehend the intricate relationship that exists between social media and mental health. So, Andrew, what is social media and what are the pros and cons that may affect users like us?
Social media refers to online platforms and websites that allows users and contents connect with others and engage in virtual communication. Social media platforms include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and others. The impact of social media on people can be both positive and negative. On the positive side, social media can help people stay connected, build relationships, and support their well-being. It can also be facilitated real-life connections and provide a platform for sharing information and experiences.
However, excessive use of social media has been linked to negative mental health outcomes, such as depression, anxiety, loneliness, self harm, and even suicidal thoughts. Social media use can also promote feelings of inadequacy, fear of missing out, which is FOMO, isolation, and cyberbullying. It can lead to a disease in face to face interactions and may contribute to a sense of disconnection from real world relationships. Overall, while social media has benefits for staying connected, it is important to be mindful of its potential negative impact on mental health and to find a healthy balance of its use.
What is mental health and why is it somehow to social media?
Basically, mental health refers to a person's emotional, psychological, and social well being. It affects how people think, feel, and act. Social media can impact mental health as it exposes individuals to various social comparisons, cyberbullying, and unrealistic standards, potentially influencing self esteem and internal well being. Additionally, excessive use may contribute to feelings of isolation or anxiety. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence to adulthood.
The correlation between mental health and social media is complex, while social media can help people stay connected and support their well being. Excessive use can lead to negative experiences.
Social media platforms' unpredictable rewards and potential future benefits activate the brain's reward center, releasing dopamine and making them addictive. This can lead to anxiety, depression, and physical ailments. An example would be Instagram's recent restrictions on is a step in the right direction. It does not fully address the problem, as users can still compare themselves to others and receive comments. To mitigate those negative effects, individuals should be aware of screen fatigue and digital burnout signs and take breaks from excessive device use.
Becoming a better media citizen involves developing critical thinking skills, being aware of the media landscape, and using media responsibly. Here are some tips to help you navigate the media environment more effectively. Verify your information is the first step that we have. Before sharing or believing information, especially if it seems sensational or controversial, take the time to verify its accuracy. Use reputable fact checking websites to confirm the authenticity of the news and the information. Diversity of your sources is the tip number two. Consume news information from the variety of sources to get a more balanced and nuanced perspective. Avoid relying solely on one news outlet or social media platform to shape your views. Check for bias is the third tip we have. Be aware of potential biases in media outlets and stories. Understand the political and ideological leanings of different sources and consider how that might impact the way information is presented. The fourth tip we have is understand media literacy. Educate yourself about media literacy. Learn how to critically analyze media messages, identify misinformation, and understand the techniques and use of media production and manipulation.
Take breaks. Media consumption can be overwhelming and excessive. Exposure to news can contribute to stress and anxiety. Take breaks from media consumption to maintain your well being.
Social media can have both positive and negative impacts on mental health. Here are some tips to maintain good mental health while using social media.
Number 1. Set boundaries, establish limits on the amount of time spent on social media each day to avoid excessive use. Number 2. Curate your feed, follow accounts that promote positivity and inspiration, and unfollow or mute accounts that cause stress or negativity. Number 3. Take breaks. Schedule regular breaks from social media to recharge and focus on other activities. Number 4. Mindful of comparison. Avoid comparing your life to others. Highlight reels on social media and remember that people often only share the best parts of their lives. Number 5. Engage consciously, be mindful of your interactions, and seek meaningful and supportive connections rather than mindless scrolling. Number 6. If social media use is negatively impacting your mental health, consider seeking professional support or counseling.
To conclude, social media's influence on mental health is a topic of ongoing research and debate. While it can offer valuable support and connection, excessive use and negative interactions may have adverse effects on the mental well being. It is essential for individuals to develop healthy usage habits and seek support when needed to mitigate potential negative impacts.